Okay, thank you for the opportunity to present our project. As it was already introduced, ours is called Out and About in STEM, Legal Information to Support Global Mobility of LGBT+ Individuals in STEM. Okay, so the problem that we're considering here is an intersectionality problem of, on the one hand, science is a very international subject. There are a lot of international students and staff working in the UK. There's overseas development funding that sends scientists overseas to work on collaborative projects. There's a lot of travel. On the other hand, many countries around the world, there are unfavorable laws regarding LGBT+ status. And so we've got these global legal issues around immigration, asylum, legal rights, etc. So the proposal that we have is to create an easy-to-access online resource with legal advice for people at this intersection. So this might be international students or postdoctoral research associates who come to the UK and are in the LGBT+ community and are grappling with with how out can I be while I'm in the UK without compromising my ability to return. It might be LGBT+ staff who are either from the UK or working in the UK, who are planning work or collaborations abroad. And additionally, it would be available for university staff who are supporting individuals in either of these categories. So the goal would be to research and collate UK-specific information. There are a lot of resources about various aspects of this that are available, but many of them aren't STEM-specific. They may be associated with countries other than the UK. You sort of have to search around to find them, and so the goal would be to create a single resource which should be hosted by the Pride in STEM website and also disseminated through the Athena Forum. So the Athena Forum, I'm the deputy chair of the Athena Forum, which is a body of professional organizations in STEM. And so there's a lot of interest in supporting LGBT+ staff in STEM, and this would be a way to disseminate the information through a number of professional organizations that have links both in academia and in industry. So we had sort of put together a timeline for the proposal. We imagine this being a one-year project where we would look to recruit a recent undergraduate law student who would be doing the bulk of the assembly of these resources. So months 1 to 2, recruitment. Months 3 to 5, collecting resources and identifying the knowledge gaps in those resources. Months 6 to 7 is making arrangements. In particular, we're planning to look at Interlaw Diversity, which is a charity aimed at legal support for people in LGBT+ people, hoping that they will be able to provide advice to fill some of those gaps, but also looking for other advice in the cases that we can't fill that through them. Then we'll have 2 months to collate the legal advice and draft a report. Months 11 to 12, formalize the report and an internet resource, calling on Inter-IT for support in creating that resource, and then have a launch online and at the House of Commons. Then we would also look to have workshops in London and in Scotland to disseminate information to around the country. So we did a little bit of a costing on this. So we imagine that a post-undergraduate researcher for a year of their time with full economic costing is about £25,000. We anticipate that we might need to buy some legal advice beyond what is available to us through Interlaw. We estimate about £10,000 for that. About, well, I'll put it down here, £5,000 to produce a report and have it look nice. £10,000 for a nice House of Commons launch, including representatives from academia, from government, and from Pride-type organizations. And then £3,000 each for 2 workshops, and we would look for in-kind contributions as well to help support that. So we anticipate about £30,000 in in-kind contributions. All right, so we also are looking for sustainable and the development of ties through Interlaw and Inter-IT, as well as professional societies, will enable us to update the information on a regular basis and continue to disseminate the information. And although this is aimed at people in academia, it would also have benefits for industry. This is us.